Hiya folks, it's Alex here. I just thought I'd do a quick little update thing. I am sorry that I've not posted in a while. I've had a lot of things go on, like my medication's been upped again, so now I'm on the maximum dose. So I take 5 milligrams of olanzapine on a morning and 15 milligrams of olanzapine on an evening. And if I miss them doses, I get quite ill and anxious. But at the moment, they seem to be working out for the better. Um, what else? I've been really struggling with going outside, so I've mostly stayed in my bedroom. Um, but um, a friend came over at the weekend and we started watching Hell's Kitchen on Prime, and I've basically not stopped watching Hell's Kitchen on Prime now. What else? Um, I've not taken my tea in a long time, in about 2 weeks. Um, and the side effects from that are annoying. um, my hallucinations and stuff like that, hearing stuff, um, gets quite bad at certain times uh, during the day. It just depends. Like sometimes it can be triggered, sometimes um, it's just constant. Like it's been constant today, so I don't feel too good. Um, like I feel quite suicidal, and like my voices are not helping, and they're telling me to do like cut my throat and to put a knife to my arm and stuff like that, and it's just getting really stressful, but I'm coping. I try and stay in bed as much as possible and try not to do too much. So just drinking. I drink canned water now. Found that because they were worried about my fluid intake, because I mostly just drink like Pepsi Max because of the cans. I have a real big fear of my food being poisoned or contaminated. And same with my drinks as well. I won't drink if someone else has touched the glass and stuff like that. And when I went to see the doctor the other day, no one's wanted to shake hands, or there's been no reason for me to shake hands since I went into hospital. But when I saw the doctor the other day, he went to shake my hand and I couldn't. I pulled my sleeve down. I was like, "Hi." I'm like, "No, don't touch me. What if you've got like arsenic on your skin and you pass it over to me, my hands and stuff like that?" And I got really worried. The only bad thing about, well, not the only bad thing, but the bad thing about having my dosage increased is that I don't have motivation at the moment. So this video I've not made one in 4 weeks, something like that, and that's mental. And I enjoy doing it. So for me not to be able to do it, but today I set a deadline and I was like before 9. It's obviously not before 9, but at least my update is pretty much done. Other than uploading it, but yeah, it's been tough and stuff. I can still laugh about things. I think if I lost my ability to laugh, I think it'd go a lot downhill quite fast, because if I can't laugh, then that's the only emotion that I look for in life. I don't want to be happy. I just want that one slight moment of laughter that carries me over. I could be watching Hell's Kitchen, and well, Hell's Kitchen I was watching, and uh, Gordon Ramsay said he was going to put a golden retriever in a microwave. I almost died. I swear to God. I was like, "Yeah, put a golden retriever in a microwave. You need a proper big microwave to do that." Um, I also, when I was in hospital, I was manic at one point, and I ended up buying tickets to go see Youngblood in London. And London has, as I've found out from watching a load of Brit cop stuff, British cop like programs, has a lot of cameras, and I don't really do well with cameras. Like I do this, but it's different. I feel exposed and vulnerable when the camera when I don't have control of the cameras. Like this is my control. Like it's all in my control. I can do what I want. I can post when and where I want and stuff like that. But with um with the other stuff, I don't have control. I don't know who's looking at them cameras. I don't know whether it's the organisation that are working with the police or like anything else. Like, well, my mum were a nurse and now she's a paramedic, and I really think her and my stepdad have been working together to get them to put me in hospital and say that I'm insane or whatever you want to call it. Say that I'm unwell. Not unwell at all. Something I have noticed though is my speech. When I'm speaking and trying to articulate stuff, I for this I had notes written down, but without the notes, my speech goes really weird, and my friend can barely understand me now. When I'm trying to talk, it like if I don't have it written down, then I'm really struggling, and I don't make sense at all. I have what do I have? So yeah, the Youngblood tickets. I'm selling them to one of the people I know, my friend, and and then that was it. I only booked Youngblood like last year. I booked like loads of gigs. I got really hyper, and I booked all these gigs, and then ended up basically for some of them I just saw the support act, for some of them I didn't go, and then for another one I went and I had like a series of panic attacks following losing my friend, like my best friend, in the crowd, and I couldn't stand the crowds or the sound. It made my hallucinations worse and stuff like that, and it felt like a sensory overload sort of thing. Like there was just too much there, and I wanted to get out of that place as soon as possible. But with my friend and with earplugs, it's a bit more, it's easier. But I've actually got a set of these now, and yes, it says kids, but it does fit my head. And I'm going to use them at a gig that I'm going to soon. And I might do a video of where I'm going on Thursday. Um, yeah, I might do a video of that because that'll be interesting, and I'm sure you'll want to see a few clips. I must work out how to do it on my phone though, because um, I won't be able to vlog with my laptop or my webcam in the middle of the city or going over or anything like that. Like we have to go on a ferry, and my brain's telling me to jump off the ferry, like just dive over the side. I had to explain to my friend that's coming with me, um, that if he jumps off that ferry, he's dead, sort of thing. And I don't know whether that encouraged him or whether that put him off, but it's one of the two. He's either gonna jump off the ferry with me, or he's gonna jump off the ferry on his own. um, but no, I'm really excited, and I'm looking forward to the trip. But I'm also anxious because something's messed up already, and we're not even there yet. So, round of applause, please. What else? No, I think that's pretty much it. My sleeping's got a lot better since they upped the dosage from 10 to 15. My sleeping's got a lot better, and but my motivation, I feel like I'm getting it back, kind of, but I still don't feel very like I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that sort of thing. I just kind of lay there and watch whatever's on. Like I've watched 4 seasons of Hell's Kitchen, and I only started watching it on Sunday. What day are we on now? Tuesday. That's mental. How can you watch four seasons? That's like 14 episodes for each season in like 3 days. No, actually, saying that out loud now, it makes me realise that I've done way more than that in 3 days when I've been watching Supernatural. But anyway, folks, if you have any questions or like you just want to talk or anything, just send me a message. I'll leave a link in the description, and I'll also leave my PSN name because I'm always looking for people to play with. Since I've just been gifted a battle pass for Fortnite from a friend, so I'm always looking for people to play with, and I hope to see you next time, folks. Thank you for listening to me babble.